Hey guys. So, it's been a while since since I did any recordings, like actual recordings for a game. Alright, well, a little update of what's been happening. Number one, I was busy with too much work. Work, IRL work. And yeah, I don't know, every time I finish work, I work the late night shifts from 11 p.m. till 7 in the morning, so you could imagine that, when I get home, I am like very, very tired, and I really don't have the energy to, do any recordings, but I do have energy to do live streaming, so yeah. Secondly, I have been live streaming a lot lately, and well, I was recently I got back into live streaming again. I've been live streaming Genshin Impact and the new game. Well, it's not a new game anymore. It's been out for a couple months. Honkai Star Rail, and yeah, those are the two reasons why I went back on streaming. So yeah, and also it is the reason why I have not been recording is because I've been playing too much Genshin and Star Rail. So yeah. But it's got to the point now that I'm like burned out from it. Like, it's getting tiring, it's getting tiring, you log in, you do your dailies, do your thing and whatnot. That's it. It's just getting a little bit tiring for me. So it's getting to the point that I might just gonna have to come back to streaming again. No, not streaming. Recording again. But yeah, I'm thinking of coming back to record. Who am I kidding? I'm thinking of actually going back to recording because Genshin and Star Rail, it's just burning me out right now, and I just don't want to play those games anymore. Well, Star Rail I will because it's still a fairly new game. To me, it's still a fairly new game because I haven't progressed onto that yet, further into the game yet. And Genshin, I'm gonna have to wait until, I don't know, maybe I'll just, lay it off, maybe a couple weeks, then come back on it, just until there's new stuff or something. But anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, and I also was streaming, there's two games I was currently streaming, which was The Last of Us Part 1 Remastered, on the PS4. I don't have it on the PS5 because I don't have a PS5, which I'm hoping to get a PS5. And the second game I was streaming was Ghost of Tsushima, which you probably see a few videos on my channel, which are not done. It's not done yet. I haven't played that game in like a long time. I think it was back in January or February. No, it's February or March that I last streamed Ghost of Tsushima, and ever since then I haven't been streaming it. So yeah, I still got the VODs for the Ghost of Tsushima, so I'm still gonna, upload those. I think I'm at part 8 that I last left it, and yeah, so slowly and surely I'm getting to upload those parts. So yeah. But yeah, that is the little update for what's happening. So yeah, what else? Oh yes, so I realized I started the MGS series on my channel, and I stopped at MGS 1, for the PS1, and when I looked at it, I said I was gonna play MGS 2, but the problem was at the time was that I didn't have the equipment to record in the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, which I got. See? The Legacy collection, which I got it since it was released. So that was like 11 years ago. So yeah. And I remembered playing that like over and over and over and over again, and I still got the PS3 here, but the problem is that there is no PS3 controllers anywhere that I can be able to find. But luckily I did found PS3 controllers. So this one here is well, I don't know. it just feels like a cheaply made PS3 controller. Like I bought it at a secondhand store called Cashopolis, which thank God they have like a stock full of these controllers. And when I bought this, the controllers were a little bit, what do you call, stiff. So yeah, I've been trying to break into this controller for quite some time, so yeah. But yeah, I got the PS3 controller, I got the PS3, I got the game, and I'm gonna start recording MGS2 now. So yeah, but yeah, that is it. So I got the PS3 running, I got the MGS HD or Legacy Collection running. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay now. Well, I got it all booted up and ready to go, and you might notice a slight difference with the, the camera thing. I used my phone to record that little intro, and I'm using this camera right here to record the gameplay, which is the Logi webcam that I'm using now. So, yeah. So, Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. 2007-2009, the Manhattan Tanker Incident and the Big Shell Incident. Without further ado, let's go. So, after the Shadow Moses incident, technological data of the nuclear-armed walking tank Metal Gear leaks onto the black market. Solid Snake and his ally from the anti-Metal Gear NGO Philanthropy set out in pursuit of a tanker carrying a new Metal Gear prototype, but Snake falls into a trap set by former Foxhound member Ocelot, and is believed lost along with the tanker at the bottom of the Hudson River. 2 years later, the Big Shell, an oil spill cleanup facility constructed on the bay, is taken over by terrorists led by the man claiming to be the long-lost Solid Snake. The government sends Raiden, a new recruit in the new Foxhound, to infiltrate the Big Shell and rescue the US president, who is being held inside. So, yeah. Let's start it. Oh my god, it's been a long time since I did play this game. I remember when it first came out back in, what was it, 2002 or 2? I think it was 2002 it came out. I played it almost every day. Well, so let's press start. Wow, it's been a while since I played this game. You know what? I need to see if I still have a saved data on this. No MGS2 substance data found. Wait. Well then, whose am I on? I'm on my brother's account. Damn. Okay. Okay, now I'm on my account. So let's see if I do have a save data on my account. Oh, I do. It's been 2018 since I last played it. I don't remember anything in 2018. So yeah, wow, that's actually a pretty long time. But anyway, gonna go on a new game. New game, and tanker or plan, or just two separate scenarios. No, I'm gonna do two at the same. So, gonna play it on normal. Going to play it with. Which one is it that does not appear during intrusion mode? No, type 1. This story is fictional. Any and all similarities in characters, groups, or entities in real life is purely coincidental.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
Yep. I remember when I played this during the PS2 era. Holy god. This was like peak. And what's so cool and unique about these cutscenes is that you're actually watching a movie. And this is what I like about games nowadays. Is that some games, it feels like you're watching a movie, but when it comes to Hideo Kojima, yeah, you're basically like watching a movie from his games. Take the game Death Stranding, for instance. Like, holy god. There's like a lot of cutscenes, or MGS4 in this case. So yeah. I wonder how many people who lives in New York played this game, or people who played this game went to New York, went to the Hudson, to the bridge, and threw their cigarettes, like over the railing or onto the streets. I'm pretty sure there was a lot. Harry Gregson Williams. There's our boy.
Our boy is right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty. Otacon?
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
I'll get right
Stealth
on it.
camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it.
No
Sorry,
doubt
but you're
about
gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
No doubt about it.
I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And
No
I can't
doubt
say I
about
miss
it.
the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so
No
bad.
doubt about it.
That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true.
I'll get
Okay,
right
Snake,
on it.
let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
So I've been pressing the R1, and that's what Snake's thoughts were saying.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you?
Nope.
Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Ah.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. A chopper. What? Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U.
Mm-hmm. Russians.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Tankers, they're in there.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
How the heck would you know the sound of an engine? Or a chopper?
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, All we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time.
Oh,
Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Verrazano Bridge. Right. Okay. What? Oh, controller turned off. Yeah, that controller's still a little bit stiff.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Come on. Gotta get those dog tags. Yeah, the controller is still a little stiff. Hold on, let me see if I can... Okay, yeah, okay, that... Like, I'm tilting it right now. And if I tilt it even further... Yeah, he's gonna run. So, yep, gonna have to... remember... Okay, I have to go inside. Get see some rations in here. I don't know what this is, but anyway. Anyway, so I got a job to do. Is this poster still there? Yeah, it is still there.
Freeze.
Are you going to
Okay. And he wanted me to shoot him, so guess what? I shot him.
Freeze.
There we go.
That must be the crew lounge. The tanker's crewmen would relax here when they're off shift. There's a lot of stuff there. Make sure you don't move it around too much. Someone may notice that it's been tampered with. Leave no traces. That's common sense when infiltrating a target, right?
Yeah.
What you're wielding right now is a converted Beretta M92F, designed to fire tranquilizer rounds. A direct hit will knock the target unconscious. Think of those rounds as tiny syringes. The impact of the round causes the mixing of two chemicals in the shell.
seem to
The
know
resulting
everything.
gas compresses a tiny piston and injects the tranquilizer in the bullet's tip into the target's skin. The tranquilizer's effects are felt at different times depending on where the bullet lands. A head or heart shot will take effect immediately, but a round that hits somewhere like feet or hands will take a while. Use the first-person view attack for maximum accuracy. The gun is fitted with a suppressor, so there's no need to worry about alerting the enemy with the noise. But since it is a tranquilizer gun, the M9 has its limitations. All it can do is knock the enemy unconscious. Keep that in mind.
And knock out a few light bulbs. I'm pretty sure there was a codec call here.
Look at the TV over there.
Yeah.
It's showing the hold.
So that's...
The new Metal Gear.
Why are they broadcasting this?
They probably want to keep a record of this exercise, and maybe give a little presentation.
Presentation?
That ship's been transmitting a live video feed via military satellite uplink for a while now.
So there's some brass out there smacking their lips over this little home movie.
I've been trying to pinpoint the receiving location, but I haven't had much luck. There's a heavy-duty firewall in the way. I'll try some more, though.
Wherever it is, it must be a warm, dry office with hot coffee on tap.
Far cry from that tanker, huh? That's what happens when the battlefield has a revolution in military affairs.
Yep. Okay. And if I remember, there's someone down here. All full of flies, but okay, never mind. Ow. Okay. So far, so good.
Freeze!
Don't kill me.
Come on, just give me it.
Freeze!
Come on, check it out. Thank you. USP. When I first played this, and when I seen that, I was like, gotta get the UPS. And I was young at the time, so yeah. Gotta get the UPS. You mean the delivery driver? Go underneath it and you'll be fine. Do-do-do. Go down here, grab this. Yep. How many rations do I have? Oh, I reached the maximum. Well, I only got the M9 and some chaff grenades. Yep, that's a camera.
Freeze!
No! If you're going to...
Okay. Now, him out of sight. And rations full. Yeah, and 9 bullets and what was it? A cardboard box. And someone's coming. Ooh. you take a sleep.
Freeze.
Are you going to...
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going that way. Certainly not going that way.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Come on. Shake it down. Give me the tag. Thank you. Nope. You get the tag. Thank you. And the navigational bridge.
The Kasaka. So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
More reinforcements. Bleep, bleep.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing.
No
It's
doubt
basically
about
combat
it.
worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Someone's here. Hmm? Hmm? Get the USB first. Another cutscene. Shalashashka has landed.
Alaska has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
I always wondered who was the father of the child. We have never got an answer to that. Freeze!
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining.
For a split second.
Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
A gun knife.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Okay. Dum, 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 dum. Gotcha.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit was my life, my family. We
Gonna
shared
take this
everything,
out.
all the bad and all the
I'm
good.
gonna take this thing
I
out.
have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Yep, there we go.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Come on. Damn it. Damn it. Damn, ow! Gotcha. Gotcha. So you got moves? I got moves too. Damn it. Wah. Gotcha. Just one more hit. Regardless if it's the head or anywhere. Oh shit. No, now it's one more hit. Gotcha! Easy. Now if I was playing on European Extreme Mode, no, I'd be having a bitch of a time trying to get her. Nighty night. USP 45. Oh no, it's a 9 mil. It's a UAV.
Cipher.
0.
Otacon. The ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No,
Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Nope.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister.
That's right.
We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
That's right. You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
That's right.
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know. I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 9 mil. I remember there's a 45 and a 9 mil. And there might possibly be more variants of the USP. Give me this, thank you. Anything else? Oh yeah, you've got some 9mm, yep. Anything else? Okay, nighty night. Alright, onward. But first off, I need to go to the watchtower. All the way to the top. Thermal goggles. Anything else? I don't think so. Nope. Nope, someone's going out.
Freeze.
Oh no! Oh! Oh well, it's not the only one that I didn't mean to shoot him. USP. I got some 9mm bullets. Yes. Sensors.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it.
Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
So this is what they were talking about.
Looks like it. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method.
Cigarettes.
There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Okay. Ouch. Okay, just gotta crawl. Oh yeah, no. Don't tell me he's gonna see me. Fuck!
Enemy sighted.
What's going on? Respond. We've lost contact with Deck D. Backup unit, check it out.
No, you ain't checking shit out.
Unable to locate the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
Okay, time for you to get up. Hey, yeah, the soldier's coming back. He's gonna see them knock out, and kick him awake, and then he's gonna come in.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What happened?
Oh no. Don't. Damn!
Enemy sighted.
You know what? Nah, screw it. It's not worth it.
We've lost contact with Deck D. Backup.
Oh my god, I'm having some flashbacks right now. Just wait until he comes back. Why you had to sneeze? Okay.
Freeze.
Okay. It didn't happen. It did not happen. Woo!
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Oh, what am I doing? I already got your dog tag. Alright, to the engine room.
Freeze.
Help!
Daniel! Damn, Daniel. Stun grenades. I usually don't use stun grenades. Raven.
Raven?
Yeah, when I first saw that, I was like, what? Raven's back? Nothing here. Yeah.
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
Ouch.
Freeze.
Don't shoot.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Don't kill me. Gee, it's really dark when I'm recording it. Well, let me see if I can be able to... Okay, yeah, never mind. Gee, I cannot imagine the engine room being, like, very loud. Then again, I've never been on a cruise ship before, so... Yeah. Hey.
Are you going to shoot me? Are you going to shoot me?
Well, it's a good thing the engine is so loud that they didn't hear the gunshot.
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Thank you. And there's some grenades down here. Yep. Woo. Okay.
Freeze.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Thank you.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Freeze.
Come on, give me in. Give it up. Okay, now, if my memory serves correct, there are 3 controls. 1. Damn it, Donicon!
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives?
Mm-hmm.
That's the control unit for the sensors.
Which I destroyed one, yep.
Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Yes, thank you, Otacon. Okay, gotta get this one. Yep. And this one. There. All of them are disabled. The sensors are out. Back to the port side. So the left side is the port side, the right side is the starboard side.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty damn dark on the recording side.
Somebody there? Who's there? Don't sneak up on me like that. Nah, it was just my imagination playing tricks on me.
Freeze.
Come on. Thank you.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Come on, give me the stick. Thank you.
Nothing to report.
Right.
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
Please don't. Thank you. Speed. Believe me, if I was caught and went into alert mode, I'd be having a bitch of a time trying to get through that door with endless waves of enemies coming at me. Okay, so that got that. Now I'm gonna have endless waves of enemies, like a little mini battle.
We have sealed the stern hatch.
All right.
The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Who goes there?
Hmm? Ow! Gotcha. Gotcha. Got you.
Aim for the light.
Got you. Got you. Got you. And got you. Easy. I'm just gonna close that.
Who goes there?
I go here.
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel.
What the?
Nope.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Comrade. Whew. Made it to the
Snake,
holds.
are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All
Yep.
right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men down here are definitely Marines.
current state of nuclear.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
Remember,
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
technology was exposed.
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Yep.
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype.
Okay.
Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
Unless if it's Photoshop,
Alright.
but you know.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed.
Okay.
I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network.
That's right.
Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the
Yeah,
action
he's like,
button
no,
in front
no,
of the
okay, you
computer
just...
once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Yeah, he was like, no, okay, no, don't explain that crap to me, just
We initiated
photos,
development
and that's
of
it.
Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these
Okay.
pirated weapons forces.
Here first.
The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Hey. Now, if I remember correctly...
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the
Know the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do number of rogue states.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete
No,
with the U.S.'s nuclear strike
come
capability.
on.
The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
Oh, God, okay.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by
Okay, maybe I should just get rid of
the
this.
completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with
Oh, God.
submarine and
Okay.
air background. Not to mention interference from a major
The drop and
player.
catch method.
But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Always bear that in mind.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their balance of power will mean it. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project.
Come
I
on.
promise you that they will not succeed.
Yeah. I wonder how many people use this method. You know,
This turned out to be longer than
the
expected. At ease. Rest a little.
Yeah, I wonder how many people use this method, you know, shimmying across the ledge to get to the second floor of the hold. I remember when I first played this, I would, you know, go from that entrance and had to sneak my way all the way over to the entrance back here, and then
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children.
And then I remember there's a second method where there's a vent underneath the floor that you could use.
I know that is my duty.
Anyway,
Metal Gear
let's get to it.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Okay.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious.
Okay, so the front right.
Correct. It can cruise deep underwater. Move in undetected and make its landing on any shore level.
The markings.
Onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. At the moment, everything...
Oh God!
Stop kidding around. Snake?
I forgot about that dude. Oh man. Christ. I forgot about that dude all across the... Don't tell me I gotta do all... and get the... photos again. No, I can't. Time to put you to sleep.
Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Stay asleep. Okay.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
Yes, you are.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure
Damn, I can't get
against
it.
the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMZ technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind.
Okay, I think I got the photos now.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
No.
Left. Up. Right. Front. Left. Right. Down. Front. Down. Front. Getting back to the topic at hand.
Okay. Oh. So I'm just gonna finish this tanker mission, and then after this I'll call it quits, and then I'll continue on to the plant chapter. Well, whenever I get to it. Yikes. Release notes. Sensibility program image telegraph engine.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake?
No.
The first image is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. The next one's... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well.
Yep.
Next up is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. The next image is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view.
Now that we have all the photos, Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now. Now I press the button.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Rain. That is all. Dismissed.
Oh, now a long cutscene. Excellent speech.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer.
And of a liar.
And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Just sneaking around.
Nobody move. Understood?
Yep, focus on that.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button.
Yep, back away.
That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Gray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Reason to sad story?
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again.
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
To the Patriots.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, you! Have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Kurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Kurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
One, two, three, four, five, six. That's single action army.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
And he pushed it. liquid. It's
been
a while.
brother.
Who are you?
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Ouch. Was he in his late 50s? I can't remember. And all gone. Nope. And it's active.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Ouch. Conventional weapons not going to do any good. Yeah, you may want to run now. Drinking up for that water cannon.
Snake!
just can't get a break from getting tossed around.
Proceeding as planned, sir.
Snake got sucked under.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful.
Pinning the blame on him.
I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Yep. Save it. Oh, my controller turned off by its own again. Save it, yes. Oh, I'm gonna keep this one. A new one. So, that'll be it for today. And, yeah. Alright, so there you have it. Yeah, I'm really, excited to, be doing recording playthroughs of the Metal Gear Solid series now again, and yeah. So next time when I get to play Metal Gear Solid 2, we're gonna be doing the plant chapter now, which will be, you know, Raiden's Raiden's gameplay there. So yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for today, and I hope you can yeah, that'll be it for today, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night or whatever you do during the day or night, whatever. But also, if you guys want, you know, I do stream on Twitch, you know, every now and then. So the link to my Twitch channel will be there in the description. And yeah. And also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and maybe subscribe, like, comment if you want. I mean, like, it's totally up to you guys. Yeah, I'm not forcing you guys, you know, just all that. But yeah, that'll be it for today. So I hope you guys all have a good day and good night, wherever you're from. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. So see ya.